Hello guys and gals, this is your boy Fertilance and welcome to my channel. If you like my content, please do consider subscribing, leave a like and comment below as well, and we'll start today's video. So I gotta be honest, I was not happy about the new state of play that happened today from Sony. I was totally uninterested as soon as I found out what this state of play was gonna contain, and the highlight of the show was gonna be bloody Deathloop. I was so uninterested in this bloody thing that after I finished working at 4 o'clock, I went to sleep. Fully knowing that this thing was going to take place at 5 p.m., I woke up, I took a little bit of nap, I woke up around 5:30 and I was like, maybe I'll check it out and see what's going on. And I gotta say, I was not impressed. Now I know why Sony did what they did is because they've been receiving some recent backlash about how they treat their indie devs, how their system's old, and trust me, I hear them, right? I mean, Sony, you gotta call them out on some of their bullshit. Like, I like the company, I like the games that they put out, I'm a fan of it and all that, but at the same time, come on dudes, it ain't cool the way you treat your people. And Shuhei Yoshida is now the head of the indie studio, so I sincerely hope they learned their lesson. But shit, man, I mean, they didn't need to put out this piece of garbage that they had today with the Sony State of Play. I mean, most people like myself expected Sony to have a bigger show after E3, especially since Xbox had a very successful show, and there is no denying that at all, With like previous years, Sony decided not to partake in E3, as they haven't done in the past couple of years. But to have a show focused on fucking Deathloop of all games, I mean, damn, son, where the hell is God of War, bro? I mean, even just a trailer, a teaser, please, or release date for Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, come on, man, this is disappointing. I mean, Sony's silence this generation is too much, and it's not a good look. I mean, the previous generation, Sony did an amazing job, right? They had amazing games, they had amazing marketing for those games, they were open, they were willing, they would communicate. And as a fan of Sony's, in terms of types of games that they produce, I gotta be honest, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna criticize them, right? Just because I like the platform, just because I like the Sony ecosystem, just because I like the games that they produce, doesn't mean I'm not gonna call them out on their bullshit, And this is just one of those cases where, after the amazing E3 that Xbox had, this is not the show that Sony needed to put out, right? They needed big games, they needed to create hype, which I think is something that they need to work on. Nonetheless, we'll go through this through the list of the state of play games that they had. I mean, I did watch it, like I said, after the fact, and mostly it was just indie games and stuff. But we'll go through the list of the games, and then I'll give you my thoughts at the very end. So the state of play started with a trailer of Moss, the book 2. I don't know, man. It looks okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know what this game is. First time I've heard of it. It did say it's a new IP from a new studio, so kudos to them. But then again, I've established the fact in my previous videos I don't really have a lot of time to play indie games. So, as much as I am for supporting indie developers and everything, I just don't have time to play them. I gotta pick and choose the games that I play for myself, right? Second was this Arcade Geddon. It kind of looks like a Team Fortress 2 mixed with Fortnite and Overwatch. I mean, those are the kind of vibes that I was getting from that game, and okay, whatever, I guess. I never played Overwatch, I've only seen videos of it. I've played a little bit of Fortnite, and the game gets old for someone like me. Maybe it's my age, 30 years old at this bloody point. I don't really care about Battle Royale games, so it is what it is. Moving on, we had Tribes of Midgard, survival action RPG with the Norse setting in it, right? You're chosen by Odin himself. It's a live service game, man. There's not much to say about it. It's gonna have seasonal updates, which, you know, like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm done with these live service games. Like, whatever, you know. Then we had Fist. that's a that's a that's a heavy name. It's a platformer. You know, honestly, it actually looks okay. If I could pick it up for a cheap price, I might actually consider it. But that name, Fist. And I got a dirty mic. Anyway, then we had Hunter's Arena. It looks like Genshin Impact, I gotta be honest. I haven't played Genshin Impact, but then again, that's exactly what I thought when I saw the gameplay for this game. With the mix, so Genshin Impact basically mixed with Battle Royale, which, like, you know, whatever, dude. Sifu, okay, so this game is funny. Look, it actually looks kind of fun, right? The action, the fighting, the punching, the kicking, it actually sounds very nice. But the bloody premise of the game today from this trailer, what we saw, is that you get better at it as you get older, right? So you're gonna be an 80-year-old kung fu master or a judo master from Japan. I mean, I'm sure that's gonna age well. You know, because you get older and yeah, whatever. Anyway, you get the point. So, moving on, we had Jet. Honestly, yet again, the game kind of looks a little bit of fun. I mean, you move around, explore planets. I think they threw in a little bit of a pun, or a little bit of a punch, I should say, at No Man's Sky. It's like, no, you don't explore, you don't mine stuff, and I'm like, yep, I know what you're getting at, boys. So that was kind of a little bit of a funny thing to notice. And then we had Demon Slayer, which, okay, I mean, I'm not into anime, so moving on. Lost Judgment. I've heard this game has a bit of a fan base, so I guess we'll see how the reviews are. It does look good. I mean, the graphics and everything looks very nice, but yet again, not my cup of tea. So, you know, but kudos to whoever enjoys games like this, man. I mean, it is what it is. And then at the very end, the piece de resistance. Deathloop. I mean, Jesus, look, guys. I mean, I gotta be honest with my homies at Sony. If the highlight of your show is fucking Deathloop, you have a problem. Okay, you have a serious fucking problem. If you're gonna say that you're gonna show gameplay and you're gonna make the entire state of play about freaking Deathloop, and that's your highlight of the show, you got a weak ass show, man. I gotta be honest, and this is not a good look for Sony. Look, at the very end, the game looks okay, right? I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this game. Personally, I do feel like it's gonna be a roguelike, like Returnal. You know, so if you die, you start from the beginning, the day starts over, and, you know, you get a couple of chances in the middle. Yeah, the gameplay looks fun, but it might get repetitive, man. At least Returnal had biomes in it, right? You went from one biome to another, the enemies changed, the environment changed, and, you know, there was a bit of a mix-up in there that, you know, kinda made the game not feel like it was monotonous. Deathloop kinda looks like it's gonna be the same arena, same buildings, same structures, same enemy types that you keep on fighting, and then you have this annoying ass girl who is another assassin like you in the game, who shoots you and is pretty good, and another player can take her place and shoot you in the head, and you gotta start the day all over. I gotta be honest, guys, it doesn't sound good. I feel like it's gonna get, you know, old pretty fast, and that's it. Now, like I said, guys, look, all of us as fans of Sony were expecting that, because Xbox had an amazing E3 showcase, which there's no denying. Look, Xbox was all about games, right? Everyone says that this was Xbox's best E3 in comparison to the shit show they've had in the past couple of years. And keeping that in mind, we have to remember that Xbox's showcase didn't even have Senua's Sacrifice, or any gameplay from Starfield. Even then, it was considered a success. So Sony has a ladder to climb. Look, I'm not gonna say that Sony is in a hole and they don't have a way to come back from this and blah blah blah. Look, none of that shit, okay? I do think that Sony definitely has a plan in mind. Like, they're definitely gonna have another showcase. There's no way they're gonna go throughout the rest of this year without showing God of War or the release date for Horizon Forbidden West, which I'm sincerely hoping is still gonna be this year and it's not pushed out to next year as well, because why would you push two GOTY contenders in the same year, right? I mean, this year they already have Returnal, which I think could be a GOTY contender. Ratchet and Clank. So I mean, it could be that they might push the game out to next year, but then again, it doesn't make any sense to not have a proper showcase like E3 to basically show what you have in the works behind the scenes. And I think Sony needs to step up their game. I do think, like I said, that they're gonna have another show. I think they've said it in at the end of the state of play as well, that they are gonna have another showcase, or look out for more stuff in the summer, which is, like, I'm using air quotes when I'm saying this, but basically means that they're probably gonna have something. But yet again, what are they waiting for? I'm not entirely 100% sure, right? I mean, why couldn't they do the next showcase that they were gonna do that probably will have some teaser for God of War to create some hype, some more information about Horizon Forbidden West? I mean, we've already seen gameplay of the game. It looks pretty polished, it looks pretty finished, so might as well give us a time frame of when to expect the game. Is it gonna be November, October? Is it gonna be a holiday release or whatever? But I think Sony needs to be a lot more open, right? I mean, their silence is deafening and it's really irritating at this point, and Xbox is doing all the right things in my opinion. So, but leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you all think, and we'll wait to see what Sony has in store for us in the future, or Xbox. I'm excited for the Xbox side of things as well. And let me know what you all think as well, and I'll holler at you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.